In today's day and age, you can do almost anything. I feel like you can teach yourself whatever you want to do. I can go onto YouTube and learn whatever I need to learn. So, if my roof is falling apart, I can go on YouTube, learn how to patch it up. And I have a special guest with me to tell me that I'm absolutely wrong and why I'm wrong. It's Chris from August Roofing and Solar. Chris, welcome.
Welcome, Angie.
Why am I wrong? Why should I not go on YouTube and try to figure out how to or teach myself how to fix my own roof?
Well, at some point, I agree with you. You could learn anything, but it's the repetition of doing something and becoming a professional at it that really makes the difference. We all have professions. We all do something over and over, and that's why. The other thing is a safety factor, right? Which is again another professional thing. You got men that are used to walking on roofs and climbing ladders and materials and stuff. So that would be another big reason not to do the roof repair yourself.
Yeah, and speaking of YouTube, I discovered something today, Chris, specifically about August Roofing
Uh,
that I don't know why we haven't talked about this, but you guys have a YouTube channel.
yes, we do.
And you guys have some really really fun videos like you would never think like, okay, roofing solar, okay, it's in the back of my mind, but you guys have things like roofers react to like some really bad installations, a
Yes.
roofer's nightmare I see on here, where are the nails, roofers react to the worst roofing jobs ever. It's really entertaining stuff. When did you guys start doing
That
this?
was 2 years ago. We started building our YouTube channel.
And you guys just started like collecting thing or videos and started going, why don't we just give our take on this?
Yeah, I have hired a company called Stokelight, and they created the YouTube channel. I'm lucky to have a very creative guy there, and between our knowledge and his creativity, we've done some really great stuff.
Amazing. It's really entertaining. I feel like I'm going to go down another rabbit hole and completely mess up my algorithm again with nothing but roofing and solar things. But based on these videos, I just started to think questions that come to my mind here. Um, is there a benefit to having one roofing material over the other? Because going through the videos, it's like, oh well, there's tile, there's the asphalt, there's all kinds of different. Is there like a benefit to one material over the other, or is like the material completely kind of aesthetic to the house?
Well, no, it's each situation is different, right? You got to look at your house. Some tile's a great option. Some houses can't hold tile. It's too heavy. So there's all kinds of considerations. That's why, when we come and do an assessment of your house, that's part of it. We have experts, the guys that understand the way the different materials work, and we do an assessment of your house. Budget is a big thing. We gotta mesh all those things together. Roofing, some like if you need a water heater, it's kind of a fairly straightforward decision. A roof, sometimes people look at it as a straightforward decision, but they should really look at it as it's a major construction project to your house that needs to last for a good long time.
See, and I think this is where YouTube comes into where it helps is you can at least get those questions out there and you can go like, "Oh, that's something I didn't consider. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't go up on the roof and actually start doing this myself. Maybe I should just ask the questions." Speaking of that, what would you say are kind of like the red flags that someone should look for in a roofer, if just to make sure that you're not getting someone that's inexperienced to work on your roof? Like, are there red flags that you should work for? Should you go, oh, if they ask this question, they know what they're talking about?
For me, a big thing, this goes for construction all over any trade, is transparency. Are they willing, like when we do our inspection, our guys take a camera up on the roof, we take pictures of all the different things, and we come in, we sit down, and we talk to you about them. Then, when we create our proposals are very detailed. That's what I would say a red flag. If a guy says, yeah, new roof, $20,000, kind of on the back of the napkin joke that we've always heard. But there's stuff still like that going on. It's not that crude, but you'll get some pretty simplistic stuff. That's a red flag. And then another thing that we do for transparency is we have a link that we give to all of our customers, and we're taking pictures every day. Our crews are taking pictures every day, and then our customers can log on to this link and see what actually happened up on the roof. Because how often are our customers actually going to go up on the roof? If you're doing a bathroom remodel, you can go in at the end of the day and look, did the trades do work that appears to be correct? Is this what I wanted? And stuff like that. And so that to me, transparency is a big thing.
So don't settle for the napkin guy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Do not settle for that guy. So another roofing thing that came up, I was driving around the other day and I came across a house that kind of looked like it had moss growing off of the roof. That's not normal, right? Like that's not an aesthetic thing. Should that homeowner be like concerned about that?
Well, no, it is really pretty much an aesthetic thing. The moss doesn't really affect especially a tile roof, doesn't really affect the functioning of the material. It's just a aesthetic thing. It happens where you have houses that, out here we don't have a lot of rain, but we do end up with a lot of dew or foggy mornings, and sometimes the dark side of the roof, gets that doesn't get cleaned off.
Wow. Okay. So moss wasn't a concern. Great.
Mhm.
Um, when should somebody take that plunge for solar panels? When do you think is kind of the right time for somebody to go, okay, I think I'm ready for solar panels?
Well, for sure, if they have to replace their roof, they should definitely consider it. Because one of the biggest concerns is how do you properly attach a solar system to your roof so it doesn't leak? And that can be best done at the time of re-roofing. It's not impossible to do it later properly, but it's best done so there's the least amount of costs, right?
Yeah, so it's already kind of built into the whole system.
Right.
So I wanted to go test your knowledge a bit here. So I
Okay.
put together a little true or false, and I want to see how well you can do here. Um, so here's the first statement here. Solar panels work better in the heat.
No, false.
That is correct. Why is it false though? I only have the true and the false. I don't have the answer. You're the answer here.
Yeah, there's an optimal temperature which the silica cells actually operate better at. So the heat isn't what makes the solar panel operate. It's actually the sunlight itself.
So I guess that's the myth right there is solar panels don't necessarily work with the heat. They collect the light.
Yes, correct.
The solar panels there.
Yeah.
All right, next one. California is home to the largest solar energy power plant.
Mm.
True or false? Is
is-
California the home of the largest solar energy power plant?
I'm going to say true.
That is true.
Mhm.
That is true. California has a ton of renewable energies and is home to the largest solar power plant in the world. All right. So here's one that's a little bit more sciency
Okay.
on you. Light from the sun can reach the earth in less than 10 minutes. True or false?
True.
That is true. That is absolutely true. So if the sun were to suddenly disappear, one, that'd be awful for everyone, but we would know in less than
So
10
10
minutes
minutes.
if that sun was gone. I have been talking to Chris from August Roofing and Solar. We've been talking about different kinds of roofs. Please check out their YouTube channel. It's just August Roofing and Solar. Type it in there on the search bar. They have a ton of really cool videos that you wouldn't even think that, oh, roofing. No, trust me, there are some really cool and interesting videos on their YouTube channel. Chris, thanks for coming in the studio. How can somebody reach out and learn more about August Roofing?
Well, they could go to the website, augustroofing.com. There's a form there if you would like to move forward and have us send out one of your project consultant or one of our project consultants come out and give you an estimate. Or you can simply ask Surrey to give us a call or,
Hey Siri, call August Roofing right
yeah,
now.
exactly.
There you go. All right, Chris, thanks for coming in. I hope to talk to you very, very soon.
Yes.
Oh, whoops. My own phone just activated right now. Great. I have to stop that. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming in.
Uh,
Stay on by. We have more music coming up right now.